Welcome to Hatef of Wisdom. Let me begin with a question that has echoed through the corridors of time, a riddle posed by every age. What does it truly mean to be a hero? Is it merely the clash of steel, the resounding victory in the face of insurmountable odds, the unwavering devotion to a cause greater than oneself? Or, as I suspect, is it a labyrinthine path, a descent into the depths of the human psyche, a stark reflection of the soul laid bare? I am Odysseus, son of Laertes. My name, a whisper carried on the winds of history, evokes awe, reverence, and yes, a chilling fear. A hero, a warrior, a king who dared to challenge the very fabric of divine power, who navigated treacherous seas and confronted monstrous beings. But as I stand here, amidst the fading echoes of my deeds, a profound unease settles upon me. What, in truth, have I achieved? What creature have I become? My tale, you see, is not a simple tapestry of glory and triumph. It is a chronicle of deception, of survival at any cost, a narrative that unfolds not only on the blood-soaked plains of Troy or the storm-tossed waves of the Aegean, but deep within the recesses of the soul. From the moment I set foot on that cursed battlefield, I was confronted with choices, each a fork in the road of destiny, shaping not only my fate but the destinies of those who followed me. They call me a hero. But what manner of hero am I? Am I the valiant warrior who confronts gods and monsters? Or am I the cunning strategist who manipulates, deceives, and even slays to achieve his ends? I am not merely a king. I am a master of deception, a weaver of intricate lies, a manipulator of hearts and minds. My intellect, my words, these became my most potent weapons. In the realm of mortals and immortals alike, the sword is not always the instrument of greatest power. My strength lay in my ability to control, to deceive, to bend reality to my will. Consider the Cyclops Polyphemus. I did not vanquish him with brute force or heroic valor. I outwitted him with a simple, devastating lie: no man. A phrase so innocuous, yet it brought the mighty Cyclops to his knees. In that moment, I glimpsed the true power of my mind, my capacity to reshape the world through deception. But the question that has haunted my waking hours and plagued my dreams is this: what becomes of a man when lies are the only bulwark against oblivion? Was it worth it? Every act of deceit, every betrayal, every falsehood uttered to gods, to my loyal men, to my beloved family. I justified it all, of course. It was for survival, for home, for Ithaca. But was it truly? Or was it merely the insatiable hunger for control, the relentless pursuit of power, the primal fear of helplessness that drove me? Was I striving to reclaim my home? Or was I succumbing to a darker, more fundamental impulse? I have shed blood, oceans of it. On my arduous journey, I have slain men, beasts, and even those who claimed divinity. I have butchered my enemies with ruthless efficiency, slaughtered the suitors who defiled my home with cold precision. In my heart, I believed it was justice. They had violated my honor. They had desecrated my family, my name. But now, in the quiet solitude of my thoughts, I am forced to confront the truth. Was it justice, or was it the insatiable thirst for vengeance? Revenge, a venomous serpent that coils around the soul, constricting and poisoning. It consumes, it blinds, it leaves nothing but a hollow echo of what once was. When I stood amidst the carnage surveying the lifeless bodies of those who had dared to challenge me, I realized a truth that no one had ever dared to whisper. Revenge leaves an indelible stain on the soul. It is never truly finished. It is never clean. What did I gain by restoring order to my kingdom? A throne, yes, but at what cost? I reclaimed my power, but I lost something far more precious in the process. Was it worth it? The rivers of blood, the shattered families, the lives extinguished. Was it worth it to reclaim Ithaca, to return to the embrace of my faithful Penelope, to witness the growth of my son Telemachus? Or did I surrender something of immeasurable value along the way? The man who embarked on this journey was a different being from the one who returned. The price of victory is a debt that can never be repaid. For every battle won, for every monster vanquished, I sacrificed a piece of myself. But the question that echoes through the chambers of my mind, a relentless tormentor, is this: am I a hero? Or am I merely a man who was willing to commit any atrocity to survive, regardless of the consequences? Am I a king, or am I a puppet, manipulated by the strings of my own desires, my fears, my flaws? You see, the most formidable adversary I faced on my Odyssey was not Polyphemus, nor the Sirens, nor even the wrath of Poseidon. The most formidable adversary was myself. My insatiable need for control, my willingness to betray the very essence of my humanity to achieve my goals. And it extends beyond the lies, the blood, and the violence. It is about the very nature of survival. What does it mean to survive? To overcome obstacles, yes. To achieve victory, but at what cost? How far can one stray from the path of righteousness before they are irrevocably lost? I returned home, yes. I restored order, I reclaimed my throne. But I did not return unchanged. I had become a man defined not by his triumphs, but by the darkness that festers within him. The darkness that I embraced, that I nurtured, in pursuit of my ambitions. And now, as I stand before you, I pose a question that haunts my existence. Can a man be both a hero and a villain? Can he be both a king and a monster? What becomes of us when we sacrifice everything on the altar of power, control, and survival? We are all beset by our own monsters, our own inner darkness. And sometimes, to survive, we must confront the very things that terrify us most. But does that make us evil? Does that make us villains? Or does it simply make us human, flawed, and fallible? So, I ask you, do you believe that the ends justify the means? Can a person be absolved of their transgressions if their purpose is noble, their intentions pure? Can we forgive the darkness if it serves a greater good, or do we forfeit something precious in the process? I may have battled monsters, I may have outwitted gods, but the greatest battle of all is the one I wage within myself. The question of whether my journey was worth the price, whether I am truly the hero I was hailed to be, or merely a man consumed by the allure of power, control, and survival. If this exploration of the mind of Odysseus has stirred your thoughts, if you have ever pondered the true cost of heroism, the darkness that lurks within us all, then share your reflections in the comments below. Give this a like if you believe that heroes, like mortals, are sculpted by their flaws, and subscribe to Hatef of Wisdom, where we delve into the narratives that challenge our perceptions, provoke our thoughts, and ultimately force us to confront the essence of who we are.